What if the story of humanity is far from over? What if the latest chapters of our evolution are being written right now, in ways we can't even begin to fathom? Welcome to Information World. As we stand at the pinnacle of technological advancement, a question looms large: are we still evolving? The answer is a resounding yes, but the nature of this evolution may not be what you expect. While we often think of evolution in terms of physical changes, a taller stature, altered facial structures, or even a different skin color, modern evolution is quietly unfolding within the intricate tapestry of our genes, our cultures, and the very technologies we create. To grasp the full scope of human evolution, we must first understand its fundamental principles. Evolution, at its core, is the process through which species adapt to their environments over generations. It involves genetic variation, inheritance, and the selection pressures that favor certain traits over others. For millennia, these changes have been driven primarily by natural selection, as organisms adapt to their surroundings in the struggle for survival. But today, the landscape has shifted dramatically. In the past century, humanity has witnessed an unprecedented acceleration in technological and environmental changes. With advancements in medicine, nutrition, and lifestyle, we have altered the very conditions under which evolution occurs. For instance, diseases that once claimed countless lives are now treatable or preventable. This has led to increased lifespans and larger population growth, fundamentally changing the selection pressures we experience. Consider the implications of our changing diets. In the modern world, many individuals consume an abundance of processed foods, altering not only our health but also the selection pressures on our bodies. Our ancestors evolved to thrive on a diet rich in natural foods, but as we shift towards a diet laden with sugars and unhealthy fats, new genetic adaptations may emerge. Research suggests that lactose tolerance, for example, has evolved in populations that have historically relied on dairy as a staple food source. As our diets continue to evolve, so too might our digestive systems, potentially giving rise to new genetic traits that favor those who can better process modern foods. Furthermore, the explosion of global travel and migration has resulted in unprecedented genetic mixing. As populations intermingle, the gene pool becomes more diverse. This blending of genetic material could lead to the emergence of new traits, as well as the dilution of inherited predispositions to certain diseases. The consequences are profound. We may soon find ourselves adapting to a world where genetic diversity is the norm rather than the exception. Now, let's delve into perhaps the most intriguing aspect of our ongoing evolution: the role of technology. Humanity is no longer just a biological entity, we are increasingly intertwined with our technological creations. From smartphones that enhance our cognitive abilities to wearable devices that monitor our health, technology is shaping our evolution in unprecedented ways. Imagine a future where genetic editing becomes commonplace. With CRISPR and other gene editing technologies, we have gained the ability to manipulate our DNA. This raises ethical questions about what it means to be human and how we define evolution. Will we be selecting traits to enhance intelligence, physical prowess, or even emotional resilience? The prospect of designer babies is no longer confined to science fiction, it is a reality we are beginning to confront. But with great power comes great responsibility. The potential for unintended consequences looms large. As we edit our genomes, we must consider the long-term effects on our species. Are we prepared to navigate a world where genetic inequality could emerge, leading to a society divided not just by class, but by the very fabric of our genetic code? And while we grapple with these questions, our environment continues to change. Climate change, urbanization, and pollution are altering the very habitats in which we live. These environmental shifts may impose new selection pressures that could favor different traits. For instance, as our planet becomes warmer, those who can tolerate heat better may find themselves at an advantage. In this way, modern humans might evolve to adapt to climates that our ancestors could scarcely imagine. Moreover, our social structures are evolving alongside our biological forms. The rise of social media and connectivity has transformed how we interact, form relationships, and share knowledge. This new form of social evolution influences not only our behavior but also our neurological development. Studies have shown that excessive use of social media can alter brain structures, potentially affecting attention spans and cognitive functions. As we navigate this digital landscape, we may be unwittingly steering the course of our psychological evolution. Let's not forget the influence of artificial intelligence. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they are not just tools, they are becoming collaborators in our decision-making processes. Imagine a future where AI assists in personalizing education, healthcare, and even social interactions. This integration could lead to profound changes in how we think, learn, and evolve as a society. The cognitive demands placed on us by increasingly intelligent machines may drive the development of new cognitive traits, pushing the boundaries of human potential. Yet, with every leap forward, we must ask ourselves, are we ready for the implications of these changes? The ethical considerations are vast and complex. As we redefine what it means to be human, we must engage in thoughtful dialogue about the trajectory we wish to pursue. Will we embrace a future where technology enhances our biological capabilities, or will we find ourselves at the mercy of our creations? As we look forward, the future of human evolution is a tapestry woven from the threads of technology, culture, and environment. Each thread impacts the others in ways we are only beginning to understand. Our descendants may look back on this era as a pivotal moment in our evolutionary journey, a time when humanity faced choices that would shape the very essence of our species. In the grand narrative of evolution, we are both the authors and the protagonists of our story. The choices we make today will echo through the ages, influencing not only our lives but the lives of countless generations to come. As we embrace the unknown future, we must remain vigilant stewards of our own evolution, mindful of the delicate balance between progress and preservation. In conclusion, humanity is indeed still evolving, but the nature of our evolution is shifting in ways that challenge our understanding of what it means to be human. The interplay of genetics, technology, and environment is crafting a new chapter in our story, one filled with both promise and peril. As we stand at this crossroads, the path we choose will define not only our species but the future of life on Earth itself. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of humanity's ongoing evolution. If you found this documentary engaging and thought-provoking, make sure to like and subscribe to Information World for more fascinating insights into the mysteries of our existence. Together, let's continue to uncover the wonders of our world and the incredible journey of life. As we dive deeper into the implications of our ongoing evolution, we must confront the pressing question, what does it mean to be human in an age where our biology and technology are becoming increasingly intertwined? The traditional narratives of evolution, survival of the fittest, natural selection, and adaptation are being challenged by the rapid advancements in genetic engineering and artificial intelligence. Imagine a world where genetic modifications are not just a possibility but a commonplace reality. The advent of gene editing technologies like CRISPR has opened up avenues for scientists to potentially eradicate genetic diseases. Conditions such as cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and even certain forms of cancer could be targeted and corrected at the embryonic stage. However, this power comes with ethical dilemmas that society must grapple with. Who gets to decide which traits are desirable? Can we justify the manipulation of life itself for the sake of perceived improvements? The societal implications of genetic engineering extend beyond just the individual. If certain genetic traits are deemed advantageous, be it intelligence, physical abilities, or even emotional resilience, there exists a risk that we could stratify society based on genetic criteria. This could lead to a new form of classism, where those who can afford genetic enhancements gain significant advantages over those who cannot. The question arises, will we create a society where genetic wealth becomes the new currency? In parallel, we must consider the role of artificial intelligence in shaping our cognitive evolution. As AI systems become more integrated into our daily lives, they are not merely tools to assist us, they are beginning to influence our decision-making processes, our creativity, and even our emotional responses. The interactive nature of AI, from virtual assistants to recommendation algorithms, may be reshaping our cognitive functions. Studies suggest that reliance on technology could lead to a decline in certain cognitive skills, such as memory retention and problem-solving abilities, as we increasingly rely on machines to perform these tasks for us. Yet, this partnership with AI also holds the potential for enhancing human capabilities. Imagine a future where AI aids in personalizing education, tailoring learning experiences to individual needs and learning styles. This could foster a generation of learners who not only absorb information but also apply it in innovative ways. The cognitive demands placed on us by these intelligent systems might encourage the development of new cognitive traits, pushing the boundaries of human potential further than we ever imagined. At the same time, the societal shifts brought about by AI are profound. The way we interact with one another is evolving. Social media platforms have transformed our communication, allowing us to connect with others across the globe. However, this interconnectedness comes with its own challenges. The pressures of social media can lead to mental health issues, altering how we perceive ourselves and others. Our brains are adapting to a world of instant gratification and curated realities, which may have long-term effects on our psychological evolution. As we navigate this digital landscape, we must also consider the environmental challenges that lie ahead. Climate change is perhaps the most pressing issue we face, and it is already beginning to influence our evolutionary trajectory. As temperatures rise and natural habitats shift, species including humans will be forced to adapt. Those who can withstand extreme heat, who can thrive in altered ecosystems, will have a better chance of survival. This will not only affect our physical traits but could also influence our social structures and cultural practices as communities come together to face these challenges. The impact of urbanization should not be overlooked either. As more people flock to cities, the dynamics of human interaction and the conditions we inhabit are changing. The stresses of urban living, pollution, noise, and overcrowding may drive the development of new traits that help us cope. For example, research indicates that urban dwellers may develop heightened social skills or resilience to stress, as these traits become advantageous in densely populated environments. Moreover, the psychological effects of living in urban settings may also contribute to our evolution. The constant stimulation of city life might lead to changes in our cognitive processing, influencing how we perceive and respond to our surroundings. As we become more accustomed to rapid changes and information overload, our brains may adapt in ways that enhance our ability to navigate this complex environment. We also need to acknowledge the role of cultural evolution in shaping our future. Culture is not static, it evolves with every generation, influenced by technology, environment, and social dynamics. The values we prioritize today, such as sustainability, equality, and innovation, could profoundly shape the future of humanity. As we face global challenges, there is potential for a cultural shift that emphasizes cooperation and collective well-being over individualism. This cultural evolution may lead to a more empathetic society, where collaboration and understanding become key traits for success. As we stand at this pivotal moment in our evolutionary history, it becomes increasingly vital to engage in conversations about the direction we wish to take. The interplay between genetics, technology, environment, and culture is complex, and the choices we make today will resonate for generations to come. Are we prepared to embrace the unknown, to forge a future that respects our biological heritage while embracing the possibilities that lie ahead? In this journey of evolution, we must remain vigilant stewards of our own destiny, mindful of the delicate balance between progress and preservation. As we explore the frontiers of genetic modification and AI integration, we must ensure that ethical considerations remain at the forefront of our discussions. The future of humanity depends not only on our scientific advancements but also on our commitment to empathy, equity, and responsibility. In conclusion, the story of human evolution is far from over. It is a dynamic narrative, shaped by the forces of technology, environment, and culture. As we navigate this uncharted territory, we must embrace the complexities and uncertainties that lie ahead. Our ongoing evolution presents us with both challenges and opportunities, an invitation to redefine what it means to be human in an age of rapid change. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of humanity's ongoing evolution. If you found this documentary engaging and thought-provoking, make sure to like and subscribe to Information World for more fascinating insights into the mysteries of our existence.